What up, what up? I'm back. I'm back. Look, finally got the welder over here. I wired in that outlet real fast. 220, 50 amp. Like I said, this is just temporary until I do the conduit and all that stuff and figure everything out. But I tapped into that 220 outlet, boom. So you don't use the lift and the welder at the same time. So obviously it's a 50 amp breaker in there. It's got some decent sized wire running over here, and it's solid core wire. But just temporary, like I said, you know, this right here, how the motor I did the other week. But anyways, it works. My little 180 machine. Put the ground down there and just went real fast down there, trying to see if it would pop the breaker or cause anything to get hot. And actually did okay. The machine sounds a little better. I don't know how that matters. Maybe the shorter distance between the breaker and there. I don't know. Anyways, on the Cutlass. Got the frame cleaned up the way that I wanted to clean it up. All that. Got it notched. My signature. You know, cut right there. Some people say it weakens it. Some people is that, whatever. Like I said, it's like a wrinkle point. Like the newer cars. Softens the hit if you were to get into an accident, you know, crinkles up, whatever. You know, these cars, no airbags and shit like that. But spent all that money on that coilover. You want to be able to see it. So there you go. You can see it. But the main focus here is I got this side, a plate notched out of it. And now I'm going to start cutting it, fitting it like I do. And this one will be polished off, so I'll have plenty of weld in there to clean it all up. Look like a stock frame rail, like I always do. No, not like I always do, but certain cars get better treatment. I don't know how y'all take that, but. So, got my Nova here on the trailer. Got that Oklahoma Cutlass with that killer stance. That's funny. What gets me is that people really think it's staying like that. But it ain't staying like that. It is not staying like that. It's going to be tucked down, all that. I still got a lot of work to do that. Still got a lot of work to do with this. But it's a Thursday, so I'm going to put in this time in this front end. Get this thing notched. Get the rest of it all cleaned up. So I do not have the compressor here yet. I gotta get my compressor here next. I'm still at the other shop. So with the compressor here, when I do all this cutting, I'll be blowing it off, boom, boom, boom. Then when I'm welding, I make sure with the bushing, if the bushing starts to get hot and starts burning, I can blow it out, stuff like that. But this one I'll just be a little careful with it. But the next thing to get here is the compressor, and like I said, there's one table that I'm keeping. But yeah, as you see, I got the stands on the both front. I made sure the car was level. The car is level. I got the stands underneath there, supported, keeping the body gap. You know, there's people I see jacking cars up, like jack it up underneath that corner, or jack it up underneath the front, and then they're doing the frame notch, and once they cut it, they got all that pressure on there, and then when they get done, it's either too tight at the top, or guys that jack it up here and doing one side at a time, and then the car's leaning, and the gap's bigger. I mean, these cars sometimes when you put them up, I mean, you can see there's a little bit of a difference, but when you put these cars in the air regularly, on just going up in the air, that body gap opens up, top of finger, top of door. Yeah. So all the other stuff I still got going on. I brought all this other stuff from the shop. I haven't organized it yet. That's still stuff on that cart that was here. We're still going to take that bench or that rack down. So I've been putting stuff on it, but I need to take it off. I was able to clean up all this over here, and then I started bringing stuff from the shop and putting it up over here. Trying to organize how I'm gonna do it so that way I can get to everything. Yeah. stoplight. Pretty cool. I got some rough country shocks right there that are gonna go on the Trailblazer. Once I got time to fix the Trailblazer, I'm gonna put 4 on the front, 2 per side. I know I got the coilovers on there, but the one coilover blew out. I'll be able to rebuild it or get another shock, but I think that'll be good for the front. Maybe use one of those a steering dampener. I don't know if you can use just a shock with a steering dampener, or maybe I gotta get a steering dampener so that way control the bump steering and stuff like that. But anyways, all right, y'all. I'm gonna put some more time into this. I'm gonna show you all. You know, I guess over here I could start doing the tripod stuff like that, but when it comes to editing, I don't know about that editing. I ain't got time for it. I'm one man doing all this. One man doing all this. I got my wall set up kind of over here. I know I still got to insulate and all that stuff, but trick chassis. Ooh. Got my signs. I got tons of signs that I've collected over the years. Got that bedded up Kustoms. Got my tools. Line sockets, big sockets, Matco, snap-on, wrenches. You know, it's easier to be able to just walk over here, grab it, go to the car, boom, 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 boom. I ain't gotta walk all the way to the back of the shop. That's what I hated about the other shop. But yeah, slowly but surely, y'all. Like I said, I'll be taking that first section of wall down there first to frame it in and insulate it. Seal the bottom. Like I said, you can really see. You see outside. Oh, there you go. I got a spray foam mat, seal it up. We got the mouse catcher. Where's he at? He was just in the backyard. I know, I got a little mess going on. Mouse catching cat was just chilling right there. There ain't too many mice out here though that I've seen. I ran over one yesterday. I was mowing the grass over by that tree, and as I was coming back this way, I seen it bouncing through the yard, and I ran that bitch right over. We ain't got no place over here. The cat was probably like, man, I was playing with that mark. The other week, there was one out behind the shed, come along the back of the shed, and I seen something happen. I turned around, it was a mouse. I ran. I've only seen a few. You guys would figure, you know, being out here in the sticks, you know, there'd be more, but I've only seen a handful. A handful, which is good. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get to cutting up this front frame. But yeah, I'll be back. About that, I'll be right back.